For discussion. Mickael.
That was extremely eloquent, but the bottom line is, we went to the public, we asked for $300,000. We're now asking for $319,999, and we're not asking for $3,000 or $320,000 because we have to go to a town meeting. So, to your point that I'll just skip to my end here, is that I do not support taking money out of contingency to do this, because if we believe that the effort, the amount of material that is left can be handled by Public Works, then let's go with what the public supported us for, which is $300,000, and then we will figure out how the town crew can effectively clean up the rest of it that's there. I do not support spending another $20,000 out of this.
I'll go back to part of the discussion that I gave as part of the lead-in. It's still a fairly, it's not an insubstantial amount. $20,000, give or take a dollar, will fund approximately, I don't want to do it approximately, let me actually calculate it, so let me know. At $13.80 a cubic yard, which is what the bid price is, we can do an additional almost 1,500 cubic yards. When we bid the contract out originally, we bid out for 15,000 cubic yards. The amount that we went over on trees is preventing us from being able to do the full 15,000 cubic yards that we originally contracted for. Plus, the Board of Selectmen was united, and it was your recommendation in the beginning that we asked for $350,000. We're only asking for $320,000 now, because we thought at the time that $350,000 was the right number. So, to your points, I will offer all those as counterpoints. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to say?
I have a lot to say.
Go ahead.
You know, I've been following Public Works with a microscope since this project started. I thought way back when we priced even 300, which was, you went 350, I said 300. Board of Finance wanted to go 250. I've been watching them. We got these hangers and leaners, that's what's putting us over. We could have went after all the brush piles, and we'd probably almost be done. But then, in all fairness to Chris, if we hired private contractors to go after these hangers and leaners, it will cost us $100,000 more. So
10 times at least.
I think, Michael, I don't know where you're coming from. I think it's a little political, but that's okay, because I'm going to stick my neck out and say that the taxpayers of Bielik Falls will be fine with another $19,000. They just want this stuff cleaned up. And Public Works is working their butt off, and we're always down to a skeleton crew. And I can't stand when they say, well, Public Works. Go with those guys all day. See what they do. Do we get the grapple hook yet for the big machine? No. But because it's going to be hard just to clean up after this. And if there's still cleanup, I suggest to go to the contractors like myself and ask for volunteers and trucks to help clean up the city. Haynes Construction will come in. That's not big money, $19,000. The first bids we were getting $750,000, Mike, to clean up. So, but that's okay. I respect you, but I'm in favor of this.
Absolutely. Is there any other discussion?
I would just simply say this clearly is a double-edged sword. You either support spending extra money that we didn't originally allocate and ask for, and I'm simply saying that we should go back to the public and ask them whether they want to spend this money before we just spend it.